Treasure hunter truly believes soul of lost love sleeps in metal giant. Madness. But Ragnarok does not doubt resolve to rescue Round Rocks. Go with Mayday deep into Midas and deactivate second core. But do not underestimate Illuminati. Day and night they bring supplies into Steel Fortress. Beckrick suspects Illuminati or Tinker making new weapons. And we queue up for the last stop of stage 2. Can't do that while I'm teleporting. Why did I even click that button? Okay, there. Interesting. There you are, Archon. Where you been? Somebody would tell me you big fish? No, I don't mean him. Wallago may be the guildmaster, he's more the big lugworm than the big fish. In fact, he calls you the best fisher in the guild. That's why he wants to see you. Some scholars raising a hue and cry about a giant fish that needs caching. Refreshing, isn't it? It's actually serious business for a change. What will tomorrow bring? Sharks spilling from the sky in a spectacular shower of scales? Oh, don't look at me like that. I am the acting guildmaster after all. You'll find Wallago at his usual spot at the docks. Might as well hear what he has to say. You're not like to lose by it. Surely had a belly full. Let's go see what this is. Well, if it isn't my old friend Archon, and not a minute too soon. Not that I don't appreciate your company or anything, but I need you to go and deliver something for me right away. August has a visitor, you see. Not only did the poor fellow have to put up with our dear guildmaster blathering on about who knows what for hours on end, he left his rod behind as well. Would you mind taking it back to him? It was just the rod that was at stake. I didn't mean get that lazy guildmaster of ours to take it back himself. This fellow's a master fisherman who's traveled every corner of the world. According to Wallago, he knows all about these secret fishing spots that aren't on any of our charts. That's why you're the man for the job. Not only can you be trusted to get his precious pulled back to him in one piece, you can have a chat with this chap and learn something useful in the bargain. Wouldn't do for our guild's angling ace to fall behind on his studies. The amp will tell you about some far-flung fishing holes that even the famous Wallago's never heard of. You'll be able to test your mettle against a whole new kettle of fish. The fisherman you're looking for is an Elizan fellow called Ensolm. He's staying at the Drowning Wench. If you hurry, you should be able to catch him before he heads off on his travels again. So we got one thing sending us to talk to Wallago. What's this gonna do? Teach us about collecting? I don't know. Oh, Usselin, the adventurer lies with alacrity. Archon, this fellow you must follow. He is learned in lore and wise in the ways of worms. Yes, I am called Ashlin, and I am indeed learned in lore. That is to say, I study legends throughout Eorzea. Legends of what the common man might call giant fishy things. Recently came across an ancient document which made reference to something called the Nepto dragon. I should explain by dragon. The ancients probably meant a giant fish, or possibly a shrubbery of unusual coloring. It's usually one or the other. But my Nepto dragon was no plant, for the Book of 3 notes it was twice man-sized, that is to say, twice as long as a Hjör is tall, and tore through hulls of trading ships with its mighty teeth. Did it ever live it? Does it still? One thing is certain. If I ever find its home waters, it will not be I who hauls the mighty monster out from the depths. I haven't the fortitude. To clarify, fear water greatly. Even standing on this pier tests my will to its limits, but that is why I'm here, that I might petition the aid of one such as yourself who harbors no such fear. Perfectly told and totally true. He came to Wallago, this learner of lore, but fine, he found his fisher had faults. Too old am I to make after this monster of myth, though I do think that I'm not completely diminished by my totage. Or do you doubt it? Thought to myself, comes a game one game guppy. Best of the bunch, barring himself by the bream. Now then, on to the old ones. I saw that flinch, and the furtive flitting of fingers to some folksy charm. Suffice it to say, I speak of fish grown great in gloomy green depths. You've heard chatters about those wily wizards of the waters, I am sure, but chatting is not catching. More fishers have heard the history than have hooked the hidden heavyweights. Ho! Now, if what this learner of lore tells is true, this Snupto dragon will need a fisher who can fish an old one to order. So, it falls to you to prove your prowess. Pretty please? Ahem. Master Wallago, you've caught your share of this elder... what is it? Say, old ones, have you? Is that a quip or a question? A quick query to yourself, if you please. Why even ask when the answer is clear? Of course I have caught an old one. Notice I stress the singular, Even the master fisher of all Eorzea finds the old ones a heaving handful of hell. Where to begin? Aha! The Titanic sawfish, an enigma to entertain even an eclectic expert. It enjoys a certain infamy in its immediate environment, shall I say? Other fishers of fraternity flip their fins and flee from it. You can find the Titanic sawfish in Cape Westwind. You must mooch the monster if you're primed to pull it, and our cultured companion will couch his corrections. Now ready the reel, coddle the creel, use a lugworm, and catch the Morthor goby. Morthor gobies are only the first bait to bag the best. Mooch with it to net a wahoo! Now you must maintain the mooch to manacle a Titanic sawfish. Pissy pissus is this Titanic sawfish. Not a drop of doubt about it. Only appears when all aligns. The hour, the weather, the welkin's color. Should you net the Titanic sawfish, no nugget of knowledge will I deny. I had much opportunity to observe the old ones from an Omiak, and you shall learn every detail. Noisy feat, I know. But mine eyes have seen you master that mendacious marlet of Maslaya, and that makes you a fisher second only to Wallago. Doesn't matter. That's task for another time. Weather is static across the zone. Okay. You ready? Go. Come on. Someone pull it. Gotta be multiple stages to this then. Ah, these guys again. Oh, okay. I think I know what's gonna happen. Oh, great. The other tank went down. And now the other two. Move less, please. Remember how we fought those four before, and I was like, is this going to be a Megazord situation? Yep. Ah, did they split up again? Am I just dodging? Boom, boom. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Second core, I do believe. Once that's out of commission, Alexander won't be going anywhere. Diane, I could see you just once more. Farewell, my love. Frightened to face us alone, I see. Not that I blame you. We all know what Archon did you last time. Tertian future that has been writ. Even strongest copy must sometimes pretend to be weak and let enemies win. Oh, pretending, were you? And I suppose losing this core was all part of your plan? Don't make me laugh. You know as much about the future as we do. Quick-Think knows all. For example, Quick-Think knows one among Uplanders carries true fragment of Enigma Codex. Seems the game is up, Biggs. There's no hiding the truth from Quick-Winks. Very well, I admit it. I have the fragment. But I won't be handing it over to the likes of you. Oi, Wedge, didn't you hear him? He knows all. Which means knows that you're carrying a worthless rock, while I've got the genuine article tucked away in me small clothes. Quick-Think's already knows conclusion of Uplander's childish games. He's coming for me. What's he waiting for? Long ago was outcome decided. Uplanders think they are victorious, but luck is no friend to them today. What? Now, Enigma Codex belongs to Illuminati. All pieces fall into our hands. Can I have his platform? As far as I can make out, the thing's in good working order. No damage, no signs of tampering. I don't think it was an ending fluctuation that did it. Just bad luck. Bad luck? You're saying it was pure chance the platform stopped at that exact moment? Then what about quick things? There's no way he could have predicted something like that. The odds are infinitesimal. Well, however he did it, the fact remains that he did. But that doesn't mean we have to stand for it. When someone takes something from you, you just have to take it back. Is that how it is? Okay. Do Uplanders forget something? Matters are too urgent for such foolish doings. What? Tongue flecks of Uplander make Backrix almost to laugh. Uplander claims to have already to have stopped core and lost fragment to quick things? Look here, Uplander. Backrix has brain case like steel trap, catching all heard things, all seen things. And he saw Uplanders leave but few moments ago. Backrix sensed something is amiss.